building spiritual infrastructures and not just physical temples. Let us start with some thought-provoking questions. Why is the church focusing more on buildings than on transforming lives? Has the pursuit of magnificent structures replaced the mission of restoring hearts? Are we building God's kingdom in people's hearts or just constructing religious monuments? Jesus' word in John 2:19 challenged us to rethink our priorities. Jesus said, "Destroy this temple and I will raise it again in 3 days." The Jews thought he meant a physical temple, but he was speaking of his body, his death, and his resurrection. This marked a shift from physical places of worship to a spiritual reality. God's presence now dwells in us. Despite this truth, many churches focus on magnificent buildings rather than building people. More investment in real estate than in real discipleship. More concern in seating capacity than spiritual maturity. More attraction to wealth than to worship. Jesus challenges us. Are we raising disciples or constructing impressive structures? In 1 Kings 18, Elijah rebuilt the altar before calling Israel back to God. The church must rebuild spiritual altars in people's hearts. One, by restoring true faith over entertainment-driven worship. Equipping believers with deep biblical teachings. 3, leading people to genuine relationship with God. What legacy are we building? Buildings will collapse. They will crumble. But spiritual transformation lasts for generations. The early church had no cathedrals, yet they changed the world. Their strength was in spiritual power and not physical structures. The real church is not measured by its building, but by the strength of its believers. Let us stop merely constructing temples, but start transforming lives. What will we leave behind? A monument of stone or a movement of faith? Let us rebuild where it truly matters, the hearts of people.